that might move into the Vail Valley. And then Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District will be joining us on the couch to talk about all the things getting ready for the season in the library. Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Well, again, happy Friday the 13th to you. We're going to take a look outside at that local weather. Getting up today, 48 degrees, 70 degrees is going to be the high today. Actually, a perfect day out there. Going to look very good. Light winds out of the west-southwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour, so a nice low breeze day. Looking throughout the Vail by the hour, we've got a little warmer temperatures coming up around that 4 o'clock hour, but that sunshine is going to be out there all day long, so a lot to look forward to. I-70 corridor, nice and warm in Denver, 82 degrees, 70 degrees in Vail, 72 in Avon, and over in Eagle, 76 degrees, a little bit warmer over there in Eagle. Now tonight, going to cool down to 43 degrees, sun setting at 7:18. Now we're starting to see those days just compress a little bit, get a little bit shorter, but still enough sunlight to get out there and have some fun. Looking at the 5-day, this is kind of what it's all about. Look at those beautiful 70-degree temperatures through Monday, dipping down to 63, 66 on Wednesday. But look at those lows. I'm not going to tell you to do it now, but it's time to start thinking about blowing out those irrigation systems, getting the patio furniture covered, checking that heat trace, because those temperatures are starting to cool down. Now, there's a lot of great clubs in and around the valley. One of them is up around Red Sky. It's the Rod and Gun Club that Vail has. A lot of private fishing, private shooting range. We're going to take a look and see what that's all about.
We are here at the Lazy J Ranch and the Vail Rod and Gun Club. I'm Ben Roof, and we're going to talk to some of the owners and proprietors here to see what amazing amenities and sporting opportunities they have. Let's go take a look.
The Lazy J Ranch is a small part of a much larger ranch property here that my family, my grandfather came from Greece in 1907. He came up here a few years after that, but sheep ranchers, and we had one of the largest sheep operations in Colorado. And based here primarily, there was a large stockyard here. So, and as we discussed briefly earlier, you had to have 2 ranches to have a sheep operation. The business model is a little different for sheep ranching from the cattle. So summer ranch, which is what this was, high country, we did graze on the forest all the way from here up on Red and White Mountain, up to Piney, down across Gore Valley and up into the back bowls. So we had, at one point we had 15,000 sheep. So we had quite a large operation. And then for the winter, you would move your herd down to the desert and just graze them out on the desert, which was kind of like a fundamental difference between the cattle operations and the sheep operations. The cattle guys raised hay and fed, which was another expense that we didn't have to have with our operation. So anyway, so that's a little background on the sheep business. But so we've been here for, since the early 1900s. And we're now, like Henry and Miranda, are 4th generation on the ranch. So we got a long presence here in the valley and seen a lot of change over the years. The ranch operations, Eagle County, up until the 60s when Vail started, and for some time after that, you know, the valley was pretty much ranching, mostly in the lower valley, like mid-valley here, and up to probably about where Eagle Vail is. There was some ranching up above Minturn too a little bit, but then you had the mines in Minturn and Gilman and Climax, so, and then there was some logging operations, and then the towns like Eagle and Gypsum were sort of, you know, they were basically geared towards servicing the ranching community, and the railroad was a big presence here too, like Minturn, for example. So up until the 60s, it was probably, you know, not a lot of change. It was that economic base that I talked about, the mining, the ranching, a little bit of timber, the railroads, that stuff. My brother started this operation in the early 80s, right, and Vail Rod and Gun Club. And so, you know, they've sort of tapped into that tourist economy here with this, but they've done it in a way, their product is the old traditional ranch. And I think they've done a good job with preserving that vibe here. Yeah, so there's a lot of recreational opportunities here, and I think we have a unique package for the value. And I will let others more that involved in it explain that one to you.
So we are here with Miranda Juflis, another one of the Juflis family here at the Lazy J Ranch. You guys have some amazing amenities here for guests. Tell us a little bit about what you guys offer.
Yes, we do. So we have 2 pavilions that are wonderful for dining as well as for any kind of buffet setup, or if you have a ceremony. We also have 2 open lawns that we do a lot of the ceremonies for weddings. We also host a lot of games or like casting clinics. So we do a spread of anything from weddings all the way to corporate events, and we really can host anywhere from, you know, a very intimate group of 10 for an event all the way up to 800. We have guests that want anywhere from, you know, plated coursed meals with, you know, 5-star, even Michelin star chefs, all the way through. You can keep it very casual, where it's, you know, something more like barbecue style, family style. So we really can accommodate any level of, you know, dining experience that folks want. And we work with tons of different vendors, so really it's up to the guest's imagination. Like I said, we can do you know, more 5-course, 10-course plated dinners, all the way to something more casual. But yes, the full commercial kitchen is really wonderful for being able to execute and, you know, any number of guests that we have, as well as any style of food that people would like. Yes, I will say that one of the things that I really love about this place, and I think that makes it special, is that we really want to make our guests' dreams come true. So we really like to work with people that have big ideas. I mean, of course, we'll help curate anything as well, but really the sky's the limit in terms of what you can do. Concerts, games, it's really anything that folks want.
We are here with Henry Juflis, who's the manager of all of the outdoor adventures here at the Lazy J Ranch. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you guys offer here for kind of outdoor activities?
Yeah, so we have a Sporting Clays 5 stand where we do our shotgun shooting. It's a lot of fun. We have some really challenging targets and a lot of easy targets. It's great for shooters of all ranges. And then we also offer some fly fishing. As you can see, we're here on our one of our private ponds that we just recently stocked. As you can tell, really easy access and everything. And I don't know if you can see any of the ripples or anything, but the fish are actively feeding, and it's a great spot to fish. We also have 3 miles of private water down here on the Eagle River that we have exclusive access to. And we also have a high alpine lake farther up on the ranch that's a lot of fun as well.
So that's just pretty incredible. You guys have so much water available. Are they all fishable?
So we offer memberships for our 3 miles of private on the Eagle River. It's year-round fishing until it freezes over in the winter. And then as far as the ponds, we do offer guided trips on both the river and the ponds. We have very experienced guides. I've been fishing here my whole life, and we just love to have the opportunity to share that with people and offer that to the public.
And speaking of offerings to the public, you guys have a couple of new offerings to the public this year, some things that people haven't had the chance to see in a couple of years, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Well, my father, he opened the club in 1981, and he stocked the ponds back in the day, and we haven't had them stocked in about 20 years now, and this is the first summer that we've restocked them, and we're really excited to start bringing people back up again.
So in addition to fly fishing, you guys also offer some sporting clays opportunities here. Tell us a little bit about all of that you guys have.
Yeah, so we have a Sporting Clays 5 stand. We have 10 different machines on that course that throw a variation of different presentations. We have some really easy targets that are great for beginners, and we also have some very challenging targets for our more experienced shooters.
Do you guys do any instruction with that too?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm one of the shooting instructors out there, and we have a handful of others, and some of our workers have been here for 30 years, and they really know what they're doing and know how to teach people how to, with proper form and gun safety and the whole 9 yards.
Fantastic. So if you're coming out here looking to get a little bit more knowledge on some of the more classic outdoor activities, whether it be fly fishing or hunting, this is a great place to kind of get a start on that, right?
I would say so, yes sir. think the biggest thing that sets us apart from other outfitters is our privacy and exclusivity. You know, like I said, we have exclusive access to the river and then these ponds, obviously, and there's no rush to get here before anyone else. You guys just show up and we'll start fishing. You don't have to worry about anyone encroaching on your fishing spot or anything like that.
So speaking of fly fishing, you guys have had a big fly fishing event fairly recently here, haven't you?
Yes, yeah, we hosted the men's 2016 World Fly Fishing Championship. We had competitors come from all over the world, and they got a chance to fish our 3.5 miles of private water, which we now offer to the public. So you will have a chance to fish where some of the best fly fishermen in the world fished just recently.
Literally some world-class waters. And so with both fly fishing and sporting clays available on the property, you don't have to do one or the other, correct?
No, we offer our world-famous cast and blast, where you can go fishing for a few hours and then come up and shoot at our 5 stand.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So if I don't have any of my own equipment and I don't have a shotgun or a rod, is that something that you guys might provide?
Yeah, that is no problem at all. All of our activities are all-inclusive, so we provide the shotguns, the shells, ear and eye protection, and we also have very experienced instructors to help you safely shoot and learn proper form in the whole 9 yards. And then as far as the fly fishing, we provide waders, boots, fly rods, and again, we have very experienced guides to take you out on our private water.
So if you've never held a gun before, you've never held a fishing rod before, Vail Rod and Gun Club and the Lazy J Ranch is a perfect place to come and get your hands on it for the first time.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
Henry, thank you so much for talking to us and showing us all around the property and telling us about all these amazing amenities that you guys offer.
Yeah, Ben.
Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you. Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Good morning, Vail.
It's time for the best coverage of the top stories in sports. The Sports Wrap with Jason Page starts now.
How do you make Anthony Edwards the face of your franchise if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves? We'll get into that. And we say hello to our good friend Matt Verderam, who hangs out with us from SI.com. Their NFL insider, one of them, is hanging out with us on the program today. Did you see Caitlin Clark last night? She put up a 40-burger, hits the game-winning 3 as time expires. Let's turn our attention to the Denver Broncos, one of the NFL's most dysfunctional situations.
The Sports Wrap with Jason Page. From small towns to big cities and everywhere in between, we're covering the great things that are happening right now in the USA. This is Positively America with Ernie Anastas.
Each week, we're going to focus on the great things that are happening every day in the USA. We'll feature change makers.
In every older person, there's a younger person saying, how did this happen?
Innovators.
I talk about design the way some people might talk about like the person they're in love with.
Doers and dreamers.
You can use that recognition to pay it forward.
Ordinary Americans accomplishing extraordinary things.
When you smile, you receive one back most of the time.
We're going to prove to you that optimism and hope are paving the way to an even brighter tomorrow.
We've got a lot of programs that are specifically focused on the children of our fallen heroes.
At Positively America, our mission is to feature good news.
For the latest and greatest trends in pop entertainment, Popstar Today brings you compelling celebrity lifestyle stories that matter most to you. From movies, music, TV, and streaming shows, to fashion, social media influencers, and the latest on who is seeing who. Join host Elizabeth Stanton as she digs deep and dives in. This is Popstar Today.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Well, we run a segment every now and then called In the Kitchen, and we get in there, make some different things going on. Well, with football season just beginning and around the corner with some hopefully the Broncos producing well for us this year, Kim and I were in the kitchen talking about making some jalapeno poppers. Who doesn't like a good jalapeno popper? Here's that segment.
We're here in the kitchen.
We're in the kitchen.
We are. Kevin and I are having a competition as to who cuts their jalapenos the better way.
No, you can do it. You can't cut a jalapeno the wrong way. So
It's true. There's really just a multitude of ways to doing it.
Wonderful
I
thing to
particularly am avoiding the spiciness of the seeds and the juices from the jalapeno, so I went a different way, and Kevin tried it another way.
I chose to do something a little different because that's the way I am. So there.
Well, this is definitely a classic and a favorite of mine. What do you think?
I love these.
I do
They are
too.
absolutely
They are decadent, they are salty, they're spicy, all of the deliciousness that you need. Yeah, it's great. And we're not going to be fancy today. We're just going to make it the classic way.
Okay.
But in a fun way that I've had these jalapeno poppers is you put a piece of shrimp on top of it and then wrap
Ooh,
the bacon around.
Now you're getting
fancy,
yeah.
but we are classic. We don't love the fancy today, so we are just going to go ahead and get started. It's a very simple recipe.
Okay, so what do we do?
So jalapenos, that is
Check.
obviously key.
Got those.
Now you've got some bacon, also check.
Okay.
We've got the bacon. We've got cream cheese. Football food, in my opinion, the base of all of it is cream cheese. So of course we've got cream cheese today, and then we've got regular shredded cheddar cheese as well. So you can do exact measurements, but you really don't have to.
You don't have to.
Really whatever you want to do with it.
You can kind of variate it or make it your own signature dish.
It's true.
Good.
It's true. So we did it a couple different ways on cutting the jalapeno.
We did.
Yes.
So what is the first, now that we have the jalapenos cut, because I noticed you did it a couple different ways.
I did.
Seeds in, seeds out.
Well, I'm not finished showing
you're not finished.
our audience
You're going
how
to
I like
demonstrate
to
seed.
how to de-seed
So you don't get the juice on your hands.
So you don't get the juice on your hands. Now, I cut it off at the top, and then I like to cut them in half because, one, it stretches the appetizer a little bit farther. And two,
we're stretching now.
We are stretching. If you're hosting a big party, you need to make sure you have enough for everyone, and these will go fast.
Okay,
and then I take my knife, which I did earlier, and I kind of slice a little bit along here to get the I guess you could call it the core, the spine, whatever.
Spine, core.
And then I just take a spoon and I just kind of gently wiggle my way out through here so that you can get most of the seeds out without having to get it all over your hands. Now this way does take a little bit longer than Kevin does, and then you just scrape out the seeds just like that.
Yeah, see, I cut off the end and then cram a knife in it and just spin it out, done. And I've got juice, seeds, everything else on my hands.
It's true, and I don't want to have burning skin, so
Okay.
I do it the more dainty way. But
Okay, wonderful.
Well,
we're talking about the big game.
dainty. You can, dainty does also equate to football.
Okay.
Details, devil's in the details, right?
Hey, I'm with you.
All right, so then what is great about this too is
We're on the same team.
we are, well, I don't know,
Team
we're
8,
two different
TV8.
colors here today. We are a TV8 team.
Yeah.
So we can either, Kevin, you can help me finishing de-seeding, or if you want to get started on
Or I can sit and ridicule your ability to Cora.
which seems to happen more often
I
than
like
not. So if you want to, we can go ahead and get started on the mixture. So
Okay.
what we're doing there, we've got our cream cheese sitting out. It's about 8 ounces of cream cheese, so 1 block. Easy,
One
you
block.
don't have to measure it out. Just dump it in
Done.
there. It's nice and smooth.
Part was easy.
Very easy. And then you're gonna just mix in the cheddar cheese.
Oh.
Now you can do this a couple of different ways with your bacon. If you've got some friends that maybe don't eat meat, so you can make these without the bacon,
Or you don't invite those friends.
all are welcome. All are
They
welcome.
are. How much cheese?
You do about a cup if you want to, but really it's kind of up to your discretion. I like cheesy. I like the idea of cream
cup.
cheese, but I feel like cheddar cheese is also quite delicious. So
It is.
Just add in as much as you want to.
And just blend this together.
Just blend it together.
Okay, we're blending.
It'll take a minute to kind of mix it all together, but as you work
Soften
with
it even more.
as you work with the cream cheese, it will soften.
Gotcha. 10-4.
Looking great. And then another piece of this is we actually will be dicing up some garlic. So I'll get started on that here in a second. and then the bacon. So if you wanted to make it easy, you can just saute up your bacon ahead of time, dice it up and make it into little crunchy pieces like bacon bits and mix it into the cheese mixture. Or we're gonna do it the classic way. Cut the bacon in half, wrap it around the peppers.
I like that. I like that way.
I do too.
The classic way.
The classic. That's how I look at it. But I love a jalapeno popper. It's one of my favorites.
Good.
Yeah, good. Glad he's happy.
I'm happy.
But yeah, this is just a fun and easy appetizer. The only thing that's tricky is when you're dealing with the seeds. So you want to make sure that you either A, wear gloves, which we are not.
Absolutely not.
Live on the wild side.
Later on.
You can live on the wild side like Kevin likes to do. He's an adventure, an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
In the kitchen especially.
More of a junkie, but.
All right, so we are almost done with these jalapenos. Kevin's mixing that up. I'm gonna dice up the garlic really quickly.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna start filling our poppers in. Now, we've got our oven heated up at 400 degrees, which is pretty toasty because we want that bacon to be nice and crispy. And then we also want the peppers to soften. And then we're putting them all in the oven for about 20 minutes and it should be good to go.
Ooh,
so
that's quick.
It is quick.
Yeah.
If you want to crisp it up a little bit more, you can always turn the broiler on, not the boiler. Now we do have a couple seeds in here. It's gonna be spicy. We'll try our hardest, but
kick it up a notch.
I'm gonna go ahead and dice up a little bit of garlic, as we can see, and then we're gonna pipe the mixture. Looking good, Kev, looking good. That's great. And the best part is cream cheese will melt a little bit more in the oven. So I like to crush my garlic. I just take the blunt side of my knife, use the palm of my hand, crush it. Makes it a little bit easier to dice
crushing
up.
it. Good job.
I'm crushing it. That's my favorite phrase. Did you know that?
I did not. Now we know.
I say it often. You're doing great. You're crushing it. And I am literally crushing the garlic.
Tim Perot is now known as the Crusher.
The Crusher. If I were a professional wrestler, I think that's what my name would be.
Or roller derby. I can see
roller
derby.
Now, I like to have a lot of garlic in my ingredients, but we'll just do a little bit here. I'm just dicing it up, making it nice and easy. Now, it's always easier to dice up garlic when you have a really sharp knife. This knife needs to be a little bit sharpened. But
it's like a utensil from World War II.
We have a blast here in the kitchen. Kevin is...
It's the month of love.
Brotherly love like Philadelphia, this is the city.
See, if it was brotherly love, you'd completely forget about me. But go back to that segment of when she forgot about her brother.
Oh, when
the actor,
my favorite actor is not my brother, it's Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Hey.
He forgave me. I redeemed myself at the end of that one.
He doesn't even know.
He doesn't even know.
I'm going to tell him.
Garlic's mixed in here. Kevin's getting the bacon going. So we have kitchen shears, and what we're going to do is just cut the bacon in half, right?
Sure.
That's what you like to do.
Well, there's a number of ways you can do it. You can just cut it in half with the shears. You can slice it with a knife, which I'm going to do.
Yep, just like that. If you wanted to add extra seasoning into this cream cheese mix, you can do garlic powder, garlic salt.
Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, a little taco seasoning maybe.
Yeah, that'd be a good one too. That's a great option, just to give it a little bit more dynamic and layering of the flavors. But I'd say even just the classic way, you're going to get a lot of deliciousness out of here. Awesome. So this cream cheese we're working it down a little bit more just so it's a little bit softer. And then we're just going to take a spoon and line our jalapenos with the cream cheese.
Okay. I have a spoon right here.
He's got the spoon. I'm going to go ahead and get started. You've got the bacon rolling.
I'm doing this.
And we are going to start lining our jalapenos. So just like that, very easy. It doesn't have to be clean because, you know what, we're wrapping bacon around it.
Did you know that a dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife?
I did know that.
Oh, good.
Can you tell us why?
Well, because I'm sawing on this piece of bacon and I might lacerate my finger.
So
won't be worrying about the jalapeno juice that's on it. I'll worry about the blood.
I love seeing how people's brains work, because if I were doing the bacon side of it, I would have actually kept it thick and cut it in half. That's how I would have done it.
Yeah, well.
And you would have, and you cored your jalapenos differently. It's just fun to see variety.
Tomato, tomato.
Nothing has to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be an exact science. You just kind of make it happen. It's
just
the creativity and the art of culinary.
Yeah, the kitchen. There's no rules here.
There are no rules.
We were going over that. Yes, no rules.
Zero rules. The only rules that they ever exist in cooking, in my opinion, are when you're baking, because you have to be precise and exact.
Oh, fine. So there are rules. Now you're making rule maker.
Right. Well, I've got a couple of these. I'm just taking my spoon.
Put these in the pan?
Yeah, we'll put them in the pan. We'll wrap them and bake them, and then put them in our baking dish.
Okay.
Yep, and I'm just kind of spooning them in. Doesn't really matter how much you're putting in there. Some of them might be a little more cheesy than others, but that's all you've got to do. We're just wrapping, cutting, scooping, baking. It's all going to be delicious. Make sure that you put it on 400 degrees for 20 minutes.
Check, did that.
And then at the end, if you want to, you can always put the broiler on and make it a little bit more crispy if you feel like it's not crispy enough. But these are looking great. Kevin, you are so artistic when you're rolling.
I love the smell of jalapenos. I just really enjoy that. Great aroma in the kitchen.
It's so great. Awesome. Well, these are looking delicious. I can't wait. Forget breakfast. I'm having a jalapeno popper for breakfast.
This is breakfast.
It is breakfast.
Are you kidding
Cheese,
me right now?
bacon, peppers. I mean, it sounds like an omelet without the eggs.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned. We are going to finish piping and wrapping our jalapeno poppers, and then we'll show you what they look like later on in the show. So we'll be right back after this. We're here.
We're back. We're back with our poppers.
I wish that you could smell what we are smelling.
It's pretty mesmerizing. I mean, it puts you into a coma
It
just
does.
when you smell these.
You know, bacon, always, whenever you smell bacon.
Yeah.
If somebody's cooking bacon in the house where I am and I'm asleep, I wake up immediately. So the smell of bacon, you can kind of taste, smell the spiciness of the jalapeno.
Yeah, absolutely.
A little bit of the juices as well. And we were hearing it sizzling when we pulled it out of the oven. Man, it was delicious sounding.
About 22 minutes on these, and then I hit the broil for 1 minute to give it that just little crispness.
As you can see, it's very crisp. We've got the bacon looks great, the nice brown of the cheese on the top.
Wonderful.
And the cream cheese wouldn't be browned like that. It's because of the additional cheddar cheese added in.
Yeah.
So.
You know what could go good with these?
What?
A margarita.
Oh my goodness, sign me up.
So
Why didn't we make one?
So here's what you do. You take all the stuff you scooped out of the jalapeno. You get a bunch of cilantro. You put 2 cups of water, 1 cup of sugar in a pot, and you let it kind of reduce down a little bit, and you make your simple syrup, strain it, and you use that in with your lime and tequila, and then you've got a cilantro jalapeno margarita.
So you're gonna make one after the show.
We can do that.
We are doing it. On our off hours, not when we're working. We're not gonna have a margarita, but we for sure are gonna enjoy one with these later.
Well, these turned out great. These are a hit.
They are.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, I'm Ben Belgrad, and I'm the owner of Drinking Vessels here at Bat Country Studios in Minturn. And I've been in the Valley for 7 years. I moved to the Valley because a friend helped me to get my vision off the ground, building my glass studio here, and being so close to snowboarding. So here at the studio, we're acting as a broker for 50 to 100 artists from around the country. We also offer glassblowing classes, and we bring many artists from around the country here to be able to work and create art collaboratively and be so close to skiing and all the activities we have here in the Valley. Here at Drinking Vessels, we specialize in handmade glass drinkware from artists around the country and around the world. Some of these are produced as more of an item you could get in sets and kind of get different color options as time goes on. And some of these are completely one of a kind and really high-end art that's unlike anything people have seen before. While I'm an artist myself here at the studio, I'm representing between 50 and 100 other artists from around the country. And most of these artists are able to spend most of their time working on their art while we help handle their marketing and their sales and the distribution and representation, allowing them more time to focus on their art. That's really my privilege in running this business, is creating that support and providing that platform for this big group of artists that are part of a movement that's very important to me.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, the host of Ag Day Television. Get the latest news about crops, livestock, rural living, and so much more from our award-winning team. Follow the food you eat from the field to the store to your table every day, because what's happening on the farm matters to you and your family. Watch Ag Day weekdays.
America's heartland, living close to the land. There's a love for the country and a pride in the brand. In America's heartland, living close to the land. In America's heartland, close to the land.
Every day around the world, when tragedy, danger, and disaster strike, when life and death hang in the balance, we look to the heroes among us.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take a look outside at that local weather. Getting up today, 48 degrees. 70 degrees is going to be the high today. Full sunshine, going to be an absolutely beautiful day. Light winds out of the west-southwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour. So nothing to worry about there. Going to be an absolutely beautiful day up here in the Vail Valley. Vail by the hour, looks like things are going to start to warm up about that 3-4 o'clock time with that full sunshine coming out. And this evening, going to be a mostly clear evening. So a lot of stargazing if you're into that. It would be a nice evening for that. 82 degrees in Denver, 70 in Vail, 72 in Avon, and just a little warmer over in Eagle at 76 degrees. So some nice temperatures out there, full sunshine all along that I-70 corridor. This evening, like I said, mostly clear, nice for some stargazing. That sun setting about 7:15, 7:18 p.m. right there. Going to see a little bit shorter days, but still a lot of sunshine and to get out there and enjoy. This is kind of a great story. Look at these 70s all the way through Monday. Great temperatures, hopefully a little precipitation coming in on Sunday. We mostly see that later in that afternoon hour. So great to see some of that to keep things green. And of course, we're waiting on those leaves to start shifting some color. I see the underbrush starting to take shape right now with a little color change, but those aspens are sure coming up soon. 46 degrees, 47 is going to be the low. And then Tuesday, look at that. We're going to dip our toe into the 30s, 39 degrees, but still some great temperatures to enjoy some of those outside activities. Now in the last segment in the kitchen, we were in there cooking some jalapeno poppers. Well, on this one with Halloween just around the corner, we're going to have Gretchen take over the kitchen with some kids, and they're going to make some spooky treats. Let's take a look.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. This is a very, very special edition of Good Morning Vail because it's Halloween and I have some special friends with me. What are your names? Lily, Liliana, and Daisy, and Callie, and they are the most beautiful trick-or-treaters. Are you guys excited for trick-or-treating?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to make some cookies before you go to school with me?
Sure.
Do you want to? Okay, come on around. We're gonna make some cookies in the kitchen, and Gypsy, I think, might follow you too. So I know these girls so much fun because this little one, Liliana, is my best friend Monty's daughter, and I pretty much, I kind of say you're my own too, huh? I take you over. And then these two beautiful girls as well, I know their mama very, very well. I used to model with her, and we had so much, did you guys know that?
No.
We had so much fun together, and they're sisters. So we're excited. Have you guys made Halloween cookies before?
No.
Never? Yeah, I know you've made Christmas cookies. Okay, so do we want to try some?
I made Christmas cookies before, but never Halloween.
Bless you. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's get the pumpkin cookie. Here you go. Can you get a pumpkin cookie?
Oh no, that one broke.
Oh, we can do this one. It's a broken pumpkin. Let's see. There we go. We'll take them all. A whole stack. All right, and let's have you come up here. Can you see over? You're so little. I love it. How old are you? 7 years old. Oh my gosh. I should ask all of you guys. So, how old are you?
7, almost 8.
7 and?
9.
9. All right, guys. So, who wants to go first? I will hold this for you. Hold your torch. I know you know how to do this. So we're going to put some of the frosting on the Halloween cookie.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you need some help? Let's put. Here it comes. And this is an easy, fun thing you can do. Ooh, good job, Lily.
Oh, that's kind of a lot.
For Halloween, she goes, that's kind of a lot.
No, it's like liquid.
Oh, it's a liquidy. We have some liquid frosting here. You're doing well.
Is he doing it?
Yeah, do you want to do? Good sharing skills. And then we have our glittery orange to make the pumpkin, the sprinkles. Here, I'll help you. Do you want to use some of the sprinkles? Sparkles. I am laughing because Moni, her mother, is standing looking at me thinking this is funny because I do not cook. So this is not cooking. However, this is not my forte. Moni, you should be doing this. Good job, guys. Oh, it is a little liquidy. Here, we can smooth it out. Here you go. Good job. Do you guys like the I love frosting. Do you like frosting? No? Oh, I like frosting. You don't? Well, we could always just put the sprinkles on yours. But I think we'd have to put a little frosting to make it stick. A little. Oh, good job. Look how good that looks. Good job, lady. Here you go.
So I just like put like one.
Yeah, just put it like a little. Yeah. So guys, can you tell us where you go to school?
Red Hill.
Red Hill Elementary. I know where that is. And are we excited about Halloween Day today?
Can you come to our party?
When's the party?
Like 2?
Sure. I love this. I'm getting invited on air. I will be there. You know what? I probably could make that happen.
There's also a parade.
A parade?
Yeah.
Oh, with all the costumes and you get to see all your friends?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna be in the gym and like all the parents are gonna be watching and stuff.
That's. Can Auntie Gretchen come? Yeah. Do you want? Good job, Lily. That's awesome. Do you want some of the orange? So now what we're doing is we're frosting our cookies, obviously. Then we're gonna put the orange sparkles. I like to say sprinkle sparkles on there. You guys look awesome, by the way. Are you a big Harry Potter fan?
I love Harry Potter.
Me as well. You know I'm going to London.
You are?
I am. I'm excited.
That's cool.
I love this. All right, guys. Ooh, Lily. Look how good this looks. Mommy raised a cook. I love it. You guys are killing it. Good job. That looks good. Do you want some of the sprinkles? So this is a fun, easy thing you can do for Halloween. I know that, who was it that said you made Christmas cookies? Was that you, Lily? Yeah. But Halloween cookies is a different idea. And look how fun and easy. Oh, that looks great. And you can't mess it up, which is even more fun. You just add all the sparkles that you want. All right, guys, so my big question for you. Okay, they're ready. What is your favorite candy to get on Halloween trick-or-treating? Are we all going trick-or-treating tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what's your favorite candy?
Mine is like those little like airhead like extreme shower ones.
Oh, I know. I like that. I do sour challenges to see who can.
Mine are Jolly Ranchers and M&M's.
And M&M's? I love that. What about you?
For me, I like the sour ones like Lily.
You do? So sour candies, all sour candies?
I love all
sour candies.
But what's like a treat to me is broccoli.
I love broccoli. I love it. Shout out to Jennifer, your mother. Yes, I love that. Good job. High five. You know what? I love vegetables as well. Oh, do you need some of the orange?
Yeah, I'll take some.
Okay, and now here's the very special magical part. We have the glitter dust.
Edible?
Yeah, it is edible. I hope it's edible. I love glitter. You guys, you're awesome. I want you to come back here and help me cook. I love glitter too.
You will.
I feel like what human doesn't love glitter, really? All right. So what is our favorite part about Halloween, ladies?
Oh, I do not know.
You do not know? Not trick-or-treating?
I like scaring people. I like everything.
You like scare? Do you scare your mom and dad?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I mean, you know, I like to do on Halloween,
Huh.
but I like to dress up.
There you go. You like to dress up? Here you go. Glitter.
I like to just go around. I like to go around houses. Just go around every house.
It's fun because you get to see all your neighbors. Oh, you guys are trick-or-treating in Eagle area, correct?
I don't know where.
Or Gypsum area? Gypsum? Cool. I love it. They're like, we don't care. Mom will take it.
I don't know.
Ooh, these are beautiful. Lily is getting into it. I like this. All right, so guys, favorite costume you've ever dressed up in?
Oh.
You're a cute little devil, but I know you too well. You're an angel. What's your favorite, Lil? I've seen a couple of your costumes. What has your favorite one been?
Last year's.
What was last year's? Why can't I remember?
Pennywise.
What was it?
Pennywise.
How do I forget that? Oh, I do remember. You sent me a picture. That's awesome. What were you last year?
Daisy. I was a unicorn Pegasus last year.
A unicorn Pegasus?
That was that 2 years ago, but only the bones.
Only the bones.
I was last year.
What were you?
I was a blow-up dinosaur.
I remember.
It feels sort of
It was weird.
Yeah.
It felt strange. Do you still have the costume?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Except I can ride it.
I love it. Can you show us your wand? That is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, this is my wand. Wait, should
That's
we show
neat.
all of our like wands?
Yes. Let's. Oh, we all have wands. Look at this. Put your wand. Oh, sorry. Our wings are getting stuck. Can you show us your wand? That's beautiful.
Okay, Callie.
Okay, let's put up our wands, and put up your wand, and on the count of 3, let's show our cookies. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Look how beautiful those are. They're Halloween cookies.
A lot of sprinkles out just.
Can you guys say Happy Halloween to everyone?
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween, everyone. We love you all here at Good Morning Vail, and thank you guys so much for coming in. Is there anything else you want to talk about with Halloween that you would like the viewers to know?
We eat our cookies now.
Okay, there we go. We'll keep it right here for more Good Morning Vail. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Experience the beauty of fall on the rails of the Leadville Railroad. Take in the cool mountain breeze as you climb to 11,000 feet to watch the vibrant reds, oranges, and golds of fall come alive. Enjoy delicious hot beverages, learn some history, and relax with family and friends. Create fall memories in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. Offering daily trips, the weekend specials sell out fast. To secure your seat, book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, we see one couple fall in love with a waterfront fixer-upper.
It sort of wrapped its arms around us and said, you want me, and we did.
And watch as another battles over the budget.
We're trying to look through and see where we can trim at this point.
Are you looking to trim it, Ginger?
No.
No. Construction pros show us the right way to renovate.
Well, we had to do a roof over. We had to hand build a lot of the trusses.
As we're putting the thin set down, the self-leveler has a little clip that clips up underneath the edge of the tile.
This is Necklace. This easy-to-use, non-surgical alternative improves the appearance of sagging skin around your neck and jawline. Made from medical-grade tape, Necklace lasts up to 10 hours, giving you a firmer, smoother look all day long. Women everywhere are thrilled with the results.
Necklace is my time machine, and I'm loving life again.
Necklace is way better than surgery. It's cheaper and it's easier.
Use the on-screen QR code or visit sagnomore.com to order now. We even give you a money-back guarantee. Try Necklace today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome into Rugs Benedict here in Avon, Colorado. We're joined by Mandy Benedict. Mandy, how are we doing?
Amazing this morning.
Love it. Today we're talking about carpets, and I understand there's over 120 you can pick from here and so much more, but tell us about the carpets here at Rugs Benedict.
Yeah, so we have actually over 120 in stock in our gypsum warehouse. So a lot of things to choose from, but so you can have, you know, what we love, instant gratification of things that we can install very quickly. And then we have thousands and thousands of options of things that we can special order.
Love that. And this isn't just for homes, this is for businesses, all sorts of buildings that need carpet.
Yes, we do hospitality. We just are in the middle of a huge hotel project right now. We do office buildings, restaurants, and a ton of the beautiful homes around here.
Love that. And what's important, or what's a benefit of having carpet?
Carpet is very soft. It also is great for sound abatement. It absorbs a lot of sound. And it's beautiful, soft. Sometimes it's nice to crawl out of bed and step into some soft, cozy carpet. It's great for the kids to play on, wrestle.
Yeah.
all those sorts of things.
Yeah, and some amazing design here. I want to show real quick because you can look back and you have all the other designs here to choose from this style. And then there's also a QR code where you can import a photo of your own room and check out what the carpet would look like in your home. Is that right?
Yeah, the room visualizer is a pretty cool key
I love that. I love that. All right, let's check out some more over here. But as we're going through the carpets here, the installation process is very important too, right? And especially living where we live. But can you talk a little bit about the process of installing carpet?
Yes, so our employee installers, they all work for us. We don't subcontract out any work, and we have a lifetime installation warranty. So your seams are guaranteed, and they're just really, really amazing at installing things, installing the carpets in any home. We do a lot of really decorative staircases, rounded staircases. They're master craftsmen. So our installers are I think one of the most important things about the carpet that we provide is their incredible workmanship.
Yeah, and definitely experts in the field, and that's important too because we're expecting this to last, right, and look beautiful. So it's important to have the right installation, right?
Definitely.
And what else should people know about buying carpet?
Just come in and have fun, explore. Our team is amazing. As I hear people leave the store every day, they're like, wow, that was so easy. That was really easy. I was expecting this to be hard. Our team is really skilled at finding the things that work for your budget, the things that work for your space, your use, the design, color, and style to create a dream home or finish a commercial space in a really amazing way.
Awesome. Anything else I should ask you? Anything else people should know?
No, just come in and explore the store. It's a fun place to be.
It's a beautiful place here at Rugs Benedict in Avon, Colorado. More than carpets, it's got everything you need, so come check out Rugs Benedict.
Good morning, Vail.
One of the longest-running syndicated television series is back, America's Black Forum, a weekly series highlighting the latest in our lifestyles, business, entertainment, and finance. We introduce you to entrepreneurs who are making their mark in the business world and leaders who are fighting for change.
Welcome to America's Black Forum.
Tune in each week to know what's happening in our world today on America's Black Forum.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8 Vail, Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Avon Public Library today with our friends from the Eagle Valley Library District. Tegan Davis joining us, a familiar face on the show. We all know and love Tegan and all the things happening through the Eagle Valley Library District. So much happening all the time, Tegan. Yes. Summer. So we're talking about a very exciting thing today. But first of all, how are you doing? How has your summer been?
Oh, doing great. Summer's been lovely. Getting out hiking, biking. How about yourself? Yeah.
Yes.
Where you live.
Trying to enjoy as much of the summer, soak up as much sun, because it goes by fast.
Oh my gosh, we're already almost into August. It's it's nuts.
Tegan, well, thank you so much for greeting us here at the Avon Library. We are talking about a very new innovation that you guys are implementing into the library. So let's kind of walk over, and then you'll kind of tell us what it's all about.
I'll tell you all about this new machine.
So if you guys want to follow us around this way, we have here, Tegan, some new lockers. Is that what you would call them?
Yep. So they're called lib lockers. So it's a holds locker. So if you're unable to come into the library during our business hours, so let's say you're working late or you're coming by early and you want to pick up your stuff before we're open, this is a way to do it. So we can put your stuff in a locker and then you just show up with your library card and you can take your stuff out.
I love that because we were talking a little bit off camera. A lot of people either work late, work early. They can't maybe make it within the office hours, but this will allow now library users to come in after hours and do the whole checkout procedure from here, take their book home and enjoy the reading.
Yep, enjoy the read, enjoy what you want, get your stuff. And so we're trying to make it a little bit more accessible for those who can't make our hours.
Yeah. Absolutely. Tegan, how does this work? We were talking off camera. You need to call the library first. So walk us through the steps.
Okay, so we have this little bookmark that has all, just to remind people what to do. And so what you would want to do at this point in time is to call the library and be like, hey, can I get my books put in the holds locker because I'd like to pick them up in the evening after 9. You don't have to tell us the time, just tell us that you want to pick them up in the holds locker. And we'll go ahead and we'll set your materials in the holds locker. And so then you would come in with your library card and you would come over here and you would scan your library card, and there's actually, oops, sorry, you got to hit pick up items. Okay. You got to let it know what you want to do. And then you scan, and so those are all the items that I have ready.
And then it just magically opens.
It opens, and then now I get my stuff, and I get to go home all happy.
You pick up your stuff, then you just close.
Yep, you just close that back up. Please don't leave it open. Close back up, and then you're set to go. And they're already checked out to you on your library card. And if you want, you can look at your account. You can print a receipt so that you would know. You can get it emailed, or you can print it out, so that you know when your books are due. And it's taking us time printing it out. But yeah,
doing its thing.
That is the holds locker.
That is super simple. That took literally a few seconds.
Yep, few seconds, just so that's, again, trying to make it available for when you can come, and then you're set to go.
And I love the receipt has on there the due date or the renewal date, so that's always a good reminder to have. I use that as a bookmark even.
I do too. I also use it as a bookmark to be like, oh, okay, I still have a few more days, or ooh, I need to bring it back.
Well, that was a super easy process. Tegan, I see on here there's an English and a Spanish version as well for all the Spanish speakers in town.
Exactly, so multilingual so that anyone can come in and follow the quick, easy steps to get your stuff.
Awesome. Now, Tegan, you said obviously we have to call the library at the moment to be able to use this. Yeah. Are we going to get notified? Obviously, we have the receipt here, but what other ways will we be getting notified when we need to return our books?
Oh, so we do. You can sign up for text messages, or we also do a courtesy email. So we'll give you a courtesy email saying like, hey, your books are due in a couple of days. We do automatic renewals. So long as no one's waiting for your materials, it will renew for another 3 weeks. If someone is waiting, though, you do have to bring it back in so we can all share. So those are just all the different ways. And then you can also call us and be like, hey, can you check my account, or I don't have access to my accounts, or I'm in another country and I have a book and I'm a little nervous, and you can always call us and we'll let you know.
I'm a library user myself. I come here and check out books. I was talking off camera. My goal is to read 12 books a year, which may not be a lot, but it's like 1 book a month.
Exactly.
So I always appreciate that that notice in my email saying, hey, your book is up, or your book was renewed, and I'm like, okay, good. I have a few more weeks.
Yep, I can keep reading. That's great. Yeah, I do ebooks, so I totally understand, because sometimes I'll select an ebook that is 700 pages, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it's going to take me a bit to get through it. So I think 12 is a great goal over the year. So yeah.
And having that notice either through the receipt or through the email or text is also kind of a good way to pace yourself, because you're like, okay, maybe I need to, step up my reading, read a couple more pages per night. So definitely a really good reminder to have.
Or if you like me and I check out multiple books, and sometimes it's like, oh, I'm not going to get to that one. I need to turn it in. Someone else needs a turn, because I checked out 5. So again, it's a great reminder. But if you holler, give us a call, and we're happy to let you know when things are up or in, or if you would like to put your items in the holds locker to pick them up.
Tegan, is the holds locker only available at the Avon Library at the moment?
Only at the Avon Library, and we're going to be putting one in at the Gypsum Library in the fall.
So we will stay tuned for that, but definitely a very nice addition, as Tegan said, to make picking up your books way more accessible. If you can't come in during business hours, all you got to do, as you saw, was click the little cart on the screen, scan your library card. I think it'll probably scan your face or something as well. There's the camera there, and then you will. It'll just kind of magically open.
Yep, it'll open, and then you choose if you want a receipt or not, and it's already checked out to your account, so you don't have to do anything else. Close the box, go home and enjoy.
Cool. Tegan, I know you wanted to show us kind of a little magic trick where all the doors are going to open. So if you want to do that, I'll kind of come over here. I'll let you enter the magic password. So while Tegan does that, I do want to remind everyone that you can visit the Eagle Valley Library District website at evld.org. Check out some of the books there. Check out all the events happening throughout the summer. You can place things on hold through the website and do many, many things. And Tegan is going to show us.
Here's the magic.
Okay. Let's see.
We have our holds lockers right here, and so it's just kind of fun to see it all in action.
There it goes. Whoa. Very cool.
I know, it's the little things, right? It's very much the little things.
Yeah, there's
8 lockers, so
There's
there's
8 lockers.
enough, hopefully for everyone to come in and get their holds.
Well, there you have it. Come check out the new hold locker here at the Avon Library. If you can't make it during office hours, you can get all your stuff and take it home and enjoy all the books, DVDs, magazines.
Yeah, we can put anything in here except for library of things. Yeah, other than that, it can hold up to 6 items. So, yeah.
Taking in to wrap up, I do want to remind everyone at home about the survey that you guys are currently doing. How can people participate and what's it all about?
It's a survey just telling us what you think of us and how we're doing. So you can access it online, evld.org, or at our branches we have printed out copies. So please tell us know what you think. Please let us know what you think.
Yes. Always nice to hear back from the community and receive that feedback. So go on the website and participate on the survey, or come on here and check out the new hold lockers. Tegan, thank you so much for having us here today. I'm excited to try this myself.
Oh, good. I'm excited. So just call us, and we'll get your stuff in there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are going to take a short break, but we'll be back with more of the show. We're going to keep enjoying the hold locker here at the Avon Library, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. You got to see a lot going on over there at the Eagle Valley Library District with Tegan Davis showing us the new locker system over there. So be sure to take advantage of that. Now, looking outside at the local weather, 48 degrees getting up today. 70 degrees is going to be a perfect sunny day here in the Vail Valley. Vail by the hour shows those temperatures warming up about that 3 to 4 p.m. time frame. I-70 corridor, 82 degrees in Denver, full sunshine, 70 in Vail, 72 in Avon, 76 in Eagle. Tonight going to be a low of 43 degrees. Going to be a beautiful sunset tonight for sure, with some of those sunshine and clear skies. Look at this 5 day, some beautiful temperatures coming through. Going to be some precipitation coming in on Sunday, but going to be a beautiful day overall. A lot of great things happening out in the Vail Valley. Get out there and enjoy all that sunshine.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies.